proud of you. You're doing good.
We see emergencies all the time. I mean, being here in rural Georgia.
We see a lot. Heat exhaustion, snake bites.
Pet-on-pet attacks.
That's right. I mean,
Sure,
probably at least once or twice a week.
Easily.
Let's go this way.
I've seen several where the dogs have an attack at home. They injure each other. The owner sticks their hand in there and try to break them up. They become injured. But they bring the dog
First.
into the clinic first to get them checked, and I'm looking at them, and their arm is all chewed up, and I said, well, you need to go get checked. We'll take care of your baby here. You need to go to the doctor. But that just go to show you how much passion people and love they have for their animals that they come to the vet with them before they even take care of themselves.
If I'm ever out with you and you get bit,
Where you going first?
I'm gonna take you to the hospital.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That's good to know.
It's a very busy day at Critter Fixer Veterinary Hospital. Dogs, cats, and animal control.
What you got?
King Corson. Tag the owner in the cat.
Attack the owner? Oh, man, so the dog got laid too?
I should have here somewhere.
Yeah. Look, let's get to this. So the dog's here? Yeah. This cat looks worse. Let me get to this cat. Let's get the cat first. Oh, you okay?
The dog got my lip. After I broke her jaws loose, so his leg.
I'm gonna get the cat. It's okay. I'm gonna take the cat and get started. I'm gonna get someone out here to clean you up. Come on. Come on, let's get you cleaned up. You come this way. Hey, clean her up. Let's get her clean. I got a lobby full of clients. I got surgeries that I need to perform. And I noticed this lady is covered in blood. The cat's covered in blood. So this lady and this cat covered in blood is now my top priority. Hey, give me a hand. Get a leash on this baby.
Hey, can you take her to the bathroom?
Yes.
We need to get her cleaned up.
Go ahead and give me some Dextor, knock him down. Whoa. Hey, if you'll get me a muzzle for the cat. Cat's scared.
We got tranquilizer coming.
Yeah, tranquilizer's coming. I know.
You got enough?
I know. Can we get that muzzle coming this way?
What happened, Doc?
Dog attacked the cat and the dog attacked the lady.
The lady.
I won't judge until we get that tranquilizer on board. I don't want you to get bit or scratched. The big thing as a veterinarian, the first thing I have to do is assess and triage the situation. Me and my staff's safety is priority number one because I can't stitch this cat up if it scratches my eyes out first. The issue is when dogs bite down, they tear the muscles. He's wide open in the back here. We got a gaping hole over here. T, you want to try it?
Yeah, we got it. Now, see that? We're going to explode. Give me half of that dose.
He's ready to turn around on me. I just don't want to let go. I want anybody to get scratched. All right. I know. Go ahead and help him get the surgery room ready. All right, little something for pain, baby. Oh, hold on. Yeah. All right, let's hold on. Whoa! That's it. Hold on.
Probably need to put her in that bottom cage right there until she go down.
Until we go down, you got me a cage open?
Holla when you're ready.
Ready?
Yep, left side.
Oh, help me out.
You good?
Oh!
She jacked up right now.
But I'm more concerned about the lady. I can fix the cat.
Yeah, I know it. Now that we've given the pain medicine and the tranquilizer, while we're waiting for it to take effect, which will allow us to do a proper diagnosis, I need to go in and check on the owner. Okay. It's all right. It's okay. Yeah, I know it's tough. So you take care of yourself. We'll take care of the baby for you, okay? Yeah.
Thanks.
While the docs wait for the tranquilizer to set in, Dr. Hodges gets a chirp of fresh air.
Oh, look what we got. Got some chickies. So how's everybody doing in here?
I came and brought my chicks in to get a checkup. Ever since I was little, we've always gotten chicks and raised them. You can take them out in the front yard and they'll follow you around. And you can just hold them in your hand and they'll snuggle up in your hand.
Peep. Can I see? We got a little poopy there. I am gonna check the stool samples. One thing we worry about is coccidia and other parasites. Coccidia is a protozoan that lives in the intestinal tract of these birds, and they cause diarrhea, anemia. It is very, very contagious, and unfortunately, they kill these birds really, really fast. What's this one's name?
Kevin.
Kevin. Hello, Kevin. How are you? Kevin is kind of big. He'll be the one I'll have them check the stool. But let's see if you were Kevin or Kevette. So we're gonna see if you know how to sex them. Way I'm able to figure out the sex is I'm looking at the different feathers and the patterns. So let me show you. So we got long, short, long, and I'm looking in between. Short, long, short. This is a little girl.
Ah.
If the feathers are alternating in length, then the chick is a female.
Hello, Kevette. Hey, Jordan, I need you to take Kevette. This used to be Kevin.
Okay, Quebec.
It was Kevette.
We're a girl now.
All right, so I want you to check, and I want you to set up a stool sample for me.
Okay. Hi.
The plot thickens. And what's this one's name?
Michael.
So what we're gonna do is play a game of, is this name correct? Since they're all even, we have Michael! Wow, we have a winner, good job. And what's this one's name?
Burt Reynolds.
I'm a very big fan of Bert. And look how even that is. See how even? This is Bert. She got you right. And look at your bottom. Ah, nice and clean. So, do you know who chick this is?
That is Leroy.
Leroy. Oh, I might have to name this one Lee-Ret. So you're Lee-Ret? And what's this one's name?
Edna.
Edna. Let's see. Long, short, long, short. We have Edna. Hello, Edna. You'll know what this one is. Come on, we got it. Look.
It's a girl.
Look at that. What's this one's name gonna be?
Nugget.
Hello, Chicken Nugget. How are you? And since they're all even, we have a
Boy.
All right, good job. And what's our name?
Tony Montana.
Tony Montana. Say hello to my little friend. These guys look really good, nice and healthy. I'm just gonna go look at that stool sample and I'll be right back, okay? I am looking for parasites, specifically coccidia, or what we call oocysts. Oocysts are baby coccidia eggs, which is very common in these guys. I don't see anything. No coccidia, which is great. So, a couple easy, cheap things you can do. Have you ever heard of diatomaceous earth? I want you to get a little DE, just sprinkle it around. And what that'll do, they'll keep all the mites and keep all the worms away. And also, their water, right? Apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon per gallon. And that will also help keep the bacteria at bay in the intestinal tract. And I think you got this all down pat. So now, you know how to sex a chick.
Edna is a girl. Nugget is a girl, so they get to stay. Burt Reynolds and Tony Montana are boys, so they get to stay like that. We'll just have to find new names for the other ones.
What's up?
With Zoe the cat calmly sedated, Dr. Hodges can evaluate her wounds more closely.
Zoe's injuries look very serious, so I really need to get in here and do some radiographs so I can see if there's any problems going on internally, and hopefully I can fix them.
Okay, I got one here. You may be lucky. I mean, we still don't know about nerve.
Vicious soft tissue damage, though.
The bite wound is here. Dark is there. It's actually open. That's an open wound. We can see that. We can deal with that, but I don't see any breaks or anything in the pelvic area.
Now, if that had happened in the chest,
We would have had different
outcome.
Right.
So.
Probably gonna be wound treatments and suturing and
fix it up. Give me a heartbeat on it. The x-ray make it seem like it's just a sew the skin up and stitch this animal back together. But the biggest hurdle of this surgery is actually making sure there isn't perforation right into the abdominal wall and that this cat doesn't get septic.
A tear in the abdominal cavity could cause widespread infection throughout the bloodstream, and Zoe's chances of recovery would fall dramatically.
Man, so the muscle is torn all the way down to the quads. Luckily, we didn't quite hit the underbelly or inside the actual abdomen, but all this stuff is crushed. So the first thing we're gonna do is debride. Dead stuff don't heal. So if this tissue has been crushed, we wanna take it and debride all of this bruising, get to our good, healthy tissue. Try to close up this quad muscle. So as I'm working on this animal, I'm making a roadmap in my head of how I'm actually gonna put everything back into normal working order. If you get the right muscles that move the same way and in the same direction, typically you have a good outcome. So as we see now, we got good pink tissue, which tells me that tissue is pretty healthy. Okay, so we'll close this area up. How we doing up here, Paul?
good.
I'm gonna need to do the other side, so I need another drape, please. This one is not as bad. See if we can get Humpty Dumpty back together again. This cat's really, really lucky because a dog that size could kill a person that fast. So it really could have killed this cat. Prognosis is good on this baby. We put the quads back together. So I would say that this surgery is a success. Cat will be coming off the table. We are good to go. The quads or muscles themselves have a great blood supply. Once you tie these guys together and the muscles are moving in the same direction, they usually do fine. So with a little TLC, I think the prognosis for this cat walking are pretty good.
Dr. Ferguson, Jordan, and Travis head out to a local farm to treat an unusual animal.
Got something special for you all today.
What's that?
What we dealing with today, Doc?
Well, we're dealing with goats.
Okay.
Cool in itself, right? But I got
Like
a special treat. Guess what?
What?
They're fainting goats.
Oh my
You ever heard of
gosh.
fainting goats?
You talking about like pass out?
Even though they call them fainting goats, they really don't lose consciousness and faint, but their muscles become rigid and they fall over.
They lock up.
They lock up.
Wow.
But they only last a few seconds and they kind of pop back up.
That'd be easy to work on, though. I mean, you
Oh,
just
yeah.
woo, it's
Yeah,
just-
so that'll be your job. You just keep saying, ah, every time they feel like you want to move. You say, ah,
You do your
again.
exam?
That's right, so I can get my exam done. Hey, how you doing, Miss Scott?
Good, Dr.
Doing all right?
Ferguson. Doing
Good. Good to see you, good to see you. So you got some sick babies over here, huh?
Yes, sir. Female goat who's about 7 or 8 years old and got into some ants and it developed into an infection. The goat's name is Katie Kay. She's 8 years old, real friendly. Her personality is real outgoing. Before this happened, now she tends to stay in the barn and kind of hide out. She means a lot to me. I'm hoping the doctor can help her get over this infection.
How long has it been going on?
2, maybe 3 months.
All right, we'll take a look at it. We're gonna grab a few things out of the truck here, okay?
All right.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Scott thinks the goat sat on an ant hill and was bitten by some fire ants. And here in Georgia, those fire ants don't take long to cause a lot of damage. All right, you lead the way.
All right.
This goat is a little bit older, so hopefully everything turns out okay. But I'm just excited because I've never seen fainting goats before. That one going down?
Hey.
Y'all scared that one. Here she is. Hey, baby.
Oh.
We're gonna take her outside where we can see a little bit better. Okay, let's get her out. We'll do a good exam on her.
There you go. Come on.
Come on, Kiki.
Come on. Come.
Come on.
I know.
Fainting.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Well, Jordan, you scared?
Oh, it worked.
Yeah.
We don't want you to
That's
faint
all right.
yet.
That's okay. Hold on. Don't get her right there. Come on. Jordan scared you. She does the same thing to me. All right. I'm gonna take a little look here. There it is right there. I can definitely tell I'm feeling here. It's pretty much skin and bones here. I can feel a whole vertebrae there. So this where the ants got about here?
That's it.
It's all right. We're gonna take you out. Can't eat this now. All right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Where you see that?
Don't really like this area. Come here, I want to show you something. This whole area is swollen right here. It's pretty hard there. It's become ulcerated. It's not good. Here, come here, I want to show you something. It's not good.
Dr. Ferguson and the team are at a local farm to examine Katie the fainting goat for severe ant bites.
This whole area is swollen right here. And I know we talked about maybe fluid, but it's solid mass there. And you see where that thing is ulcerated? And you see that little irregular growth looking there? Yeah. This is a cancerous growth. Yeah, so it may have started with ants, but that's a big solid tumor there. So that's why this thing is open up. You can't keep it healed, because what happens when they have a tumor, the tumor is basically just a lot of irregular cells. And as they grow, they outgrow the blood supply. And that's why you'll see that area that starts to necrose, because they're not getting the blood supply, and that's what that smell you smell, and that's why it becomes ulcerated. I've been a veterinarian for all these years. I know that smell when I smell it. It's necrotic tissue, and this tumor has grown so fast, it has outgrown its blood supply, which means that the tissue is dying. It may have even what we call metastasized, which means it moved from one part to another, and that's probably what causing a lot of this nutritional issue that we got, that we're eating, but we're not gaining weight.
There's nothing you're going to be able to do. I mean,
No more than just kind of put a pacifier on it, to be honest, which put ointment on it, but it's not going to be anything that we can do or anybody's going to be able to do to make this go away. Once I told him this thing was cancerous, I know it kind of took him aback a little bit. Wasn't anything he do. We all want to help animals, but when they get these cancerous growth and they get that large and start growing, and we're older, There's more than a lot he could do. We're gonna leave some antibiotics that will help some with this infection now. And if you get to the point that you see that we don't want to eat or anything like that, then you know it's time. Yes, sir. We would do the humane thing and just let her go easy.
It's kind of tough. You reflect on when she was a baby and how energetic she was. It's just like family. You know, it'll be a sad thing. She just got the raw end.
Yeah, I wish we had a better outcome.
Yeah.
Sometimes, guys, we want to be tough guys, but I can assure you, once we leave, he's going to have that quiet moment. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
If you need us, you let us know, okay?
I will.
Hey, how y'all? You all right?
Yeah.
What's up?
He and his brother have just started sneezing a whole bunch. We came with a little sick rat, Wilbur. For the past couple of days, he had been sneezing and coughing, and respiratory things can really quicken to like really deadly situations for rats. They always say that you probably should just come in and get him checked out. I just got him a little while ago, and the thing that worries me is that when I got him, the lady, she brought him in a little Tupperware container, and it was a really hot day. The thing that I'm worried about is that he got a little respiratory infection from all that.
For sure. Hey, bud. Can I listen to you?
The other night, his breathing was really wet.
Raspy?
Yeah, well,
Definitely really raspy. Crackles. So with these guys, is you worry about mycoplasma, where they have the constant rotation of respiratory disease. And unfortunately, you can't cure it, but we can kind of stay on top of that. I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna see what our chest looks like. Give me 1 second, okay? Mycoplasma in rats is really, really serious business. It actually goes into the nostrils and it destroys all the cartilage and bone within the nose. And then it gets down into the lung and it destroys the bronchi and causes bronchitis, which leads to pneumonia, which will lead to death. So if you have a rat that's sneezing and coughing, it is imperative to get them to the veterinarian. Oh, got some crackles, huh? Well, you quite the well-endowed rat. You gonna be a pretty good rat daddy.
Quite the fella, huh?
Yeah.
Only a few months old.
Woo, few months old? Wilbur.
Pretty good offspring, huh?
I'm at a lost words. All right, Wilbur, let's see what we got. X-rays are up. I see you been eating. Got a little cloudiness in there. You see this little here? So we're just gonna start with some antibiotics. I think it's gonna be fine. With this sneeze and these crackles, I'm gonna have to get you some medicine. What you think? You look like a green apple type of guy. Me and Wilbur's bonded. We have really bonded. The hardest part is medicating, because this stuff is bitter. Really, really bitter. The drug open the chest up and kind of help breathe and sneezing and cough, because we're really worried about an upper respiratory infection. A beautiful baby like Wilbur, we got to get the medicine in him. Wilbur's smart. Wilbur is not gonna eat this if we don't put it in something. So what do? We got flavors like watermelon, groovy grape, mandarin orange, and tangy apple. So we'll mix the tangy apple up, and I'll be able to formulate that medicine. What else we gotta do to fool Wilbur? I've been back there concocting something.
okay.
All right, I want you to invert. I want you to pull to that line, and let's give it to him. I'm gonna let you get. You're gonna have to do it at home.
Oh, okay. Hey, baby. Come on.
Look at that.
Good boy.
I know he was a green apple type of guy. You cannot have my syringe, but you can have some more.
Wilbur really likes this place, and so I'm happy with it, too. Dr. Hodges' bedside manner is so comforting.
I am making this too easy for you. And you're good to go. And let's see if this sniffle will get better.
I was concerned, but after the visit, I'm not. I know things will get better.
Bye, bud. You've been an awesome patient, and I'm glad my nose ain't got no green apple on it. See you later.
All right, have a good one.
What's going on?
Hey, doctor.
You doing all right?
Doing fine.
Doing good. What you got going here today?
I got a little rabbit that needs some help.
Okay.
Good Samaritan John brings in a baby rabbit in need of immediate care.
Okay, let me see him there. I'm gonna let Jordan hold it.
I intervened in a murder scene in my yard last night. The little bunny rescued it from my cat and figured it just needed another chance. He made it through the night.
Okay. Did you try to feed anything?
I gave it some water, put it on my finger, and dribbled it on his nose, but I don't.
Oh, yeah, we got a good little wound there.
Ouch. Poor thing.
This wound is pretty deep here. Went all the way through the skin here to the muscle area.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
This baby rabbit's wound is so deep, it may not heal on its own.
I was just gonna try to give him another chance.
Yes, sir. We're gonna do everything we can.
I was just gonna try to give him another chance.
Yes, sir. We're gonna do everything we can.
Dr. Ferguson treats a tiny young rabbit with a severe neck wound.
Gonna take him back and get a little work done here.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Come on, little guy.
All right. Let me see the baby.
You don't think you're gonna stitch it?
Yeah, let me just look here. We're gonna get some antibiotic ointment, clean it up, and get the baby on some soup fluid sub-Q. So if you want to get that, I'll hold the baby. Doesn't take long for the baby rat to become dehydrated. Maybe a day, it can be detrimental to them, and they don't survive. So when they come in, it's a rush kind of thing. See, these rabbits, their skin is so thin, you know, you have to be careful with them. We want a smaller needle on there. We want to not hurt the baby.
Dr. Ferguson administers fluids under the skin to help hydrate the bunny.
All right, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, all right. Now we're talking.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
Right,
There you
good.
go.
I'm cleaning with some betadine solution. Just kind of cleaning that area out.
Lucky you didn't get that eye.
Pretty lucky rabbit here. It's all right. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
What's going on here, man?
Treating a little wound on a rabbit, man. Cat got it.
Cats ain't playing no game out here.
No, man, but hey, I'm riding with the rabbit next time. The cat better not show up again.
Okay.
Oh.
We decided against suturing the wound because it was so close to the eye and your skin is so thin. What we hope is the wound granulates and heals from the inside out, and hopefully it'll be fine.
I'm calling Scarface.
That'll make him sound tougher, too. When you
No, he gets back for the cat.
go back in the hood and turn to this side, he's like, oh,
That's Scarface.
that's Scarface. We don't mess with Scarface. So you have a reputation already, bud. Huh? I expect the owner to have to keep Scarface for 3 to 4 more weeks before I feel comfortable with him letting him out in the wild. After that, everything should be fine.
Pretty.
All right, we got 2 names while we're back there. We're gonna let you're gonna be the deciding factor here. Cause I'm trying to get him, you know, when he get back in the neighborhood, you know, when that cat come back, we're gonna be ready for it. So we're either gonna be Roger, or we're gonna be Scarface.
Scarface.
Okay.
All right, that is, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I think that thing gonna leave us alone when we get back in the hood. But we got that area cleaned up, okay? It'll heal up, and eventually we won't even know it's there.
And then we'll just let him decide when he's ready to go.
Yeah, once he's fine, yeah.
Man, that was close.
Yeah, it was close to the eye now. There's no doubt about it. I mean, what, a millimeter, if that much, the eye would have been gone.
Yeah. When I found him last night, it was a horrible scene, but, you know, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And I'm sure that my family would love to help out. I think he's going to be okay.
There you go. You remember when Kiana brought her cat in, Zoe, that was all bit up and bleeding?
Yeah, I remember.
I'm gonna take the cat and get started. I'm gonna get someone out here to clean you up. Clean her up.
Ooh, boy, that didn't look good. I mean, that looked real bleak. So how's Kiana doing?
Fortunately, Kiana and Zoe are doing better.
that's good.
Kiana, she had to get some sutures, and Zoe is now starting to recover.
Awesome, man.
Zoe's my cat. I got her 9 years ago. She's all I have, so it really freaked me out when all that happened. I feel like they've done a really, really good job. They could have just took my cat and sent me on my way, but they even cared enough to clean me up when I came in all bloody and stuff. My lip was just split really bad, but I'm okay. It's just real fat and funny looking right now.
We see more pet-on-pet attacks than owners getting bit by pets.
Oh, yeah.
Dogs, 1 minute they can be sniffing a butt, next minute they could be biting her. So, you know,
Bite 'em in the butt.
Bite them in the butt. Cats usually run away. Cats,
Yeah, they usually can get away.
They get to the highest point.
Right.
Now, if you want to see a scrap,
2 cats.
2,
That's a lot of noise.
they are.
Yeah,
I mean,
a lot of
seriously,
action.
A lot of action. It's like they're in a circle.
They're a little too fast, a little too quick.
Now, I see people break up a dog fight.
Yeah, you know what? I never heard. I really never have heard.
You know,
So they broke up 2 cats.
you get in a cat fight, you
You don't want to put your hand in there.
Woo!
Yeah, I never heard that.
Where's mama? The other mama and the puppies. They got it back?
With Adobe?
Yep. So I got this Doberman picture. Penny that came in. It's been at home, and the owner did get out 4 puppies, but she knows that the animal is in a little bit of distress. So she called, and I told her, just come on up here.
So the last puppy was in distress, well, probably because it was scarfed in the back sitting at home.
This is the one that she had in the car, so I'm just tying off the umbilicus. You know, usually Mom would, you know, kind of chew on it and gnaw on it until it goes, but she wasn't doing very well with them.
I know, big girl.
So I see 1, 2, 3, 4.
Moms can have what we call uterine inertia, where they have pups, they get tired, the uterus kind of wears down, and there can be a period between having a pup and another one, even up to a day.
It's puppy time of the year.
That time of year, man.
Babies can get caught in the birth canal, and it's almost like a train or locomotive, because when one stops, all of the puppies become distressed. And this is a very big cause concern because it can kill the puppies, and it can also kill the mom.
She bleeding?
Come here, Dr. Hodges.
So you're getting meconium. Excuse me.
Is another one coming out?
No, it's just meconium, so let's get that clean.
When meconium, a puppy's first stool, is released into the amniotic fluid, it's a sign of severe distress.
We've been waiting around for Penny to have the rest of these puppies. She's not really having any contractions. So we decided to give her a little bit of oxytocin to help these puppies along. Let's go ahead and put her in this kennel, and let's put a dark towel over the kennel. So what oxytocin does is it goes in and it stimulates the muscles inside the uterus to contract, so hopefully she can push these puppies out. Hey, you need to have these puppies. We're gonna give you something to help you out a little bit. We really don't want to do a C-section, so I'm hoping we can get all these puppies out of here naturally. How long since the last pup?
30, 35 minutes. Whoop, we had one over here.
Oh!
Grab it.
Penny the Doberman's difficult labor endangers her large litter of puppies. After a shot of oxytocin, she's delivering another pup.
So she goes ahead and she delivers a pup, but we notice she's not cleaning the afterbirth. So this pup is still stuck in the amniotic sac. Come on. There we go, come on. And if we don't quickly get the passageways and the mouth and nasal cavity open, this pup will suffocate and die really fast. There we go. Come on, good job. There you go. All yours.
First time moms can not be very mature. They're not sure what to do. They won't remove the sac from mom, or they won't clean the pups up. And that can be the difference between life and death, so we have to intervene. Oh, we got one. You got it? Give me a towel. Yeah, our Doberman just had another puppy.
I know it.
We knew there were 4. We need 2 more boys. You hear me?
So we got 2 more?
At least. Because we knew we saw 4.
Okay.
So that's 2.
They still can't count. It's with their old age.
Oh, here we go. Get her, Drip.
It's okay, Mommy. I'm gonna have a time with you. Go ahead and get ready for this next one.
It oxytocin work for sure.
Stimulate milk let down now.
Oh, yeah. It's coming down, too, buddy.
Coming in good. Hopefully with the oxytocin, we'll get number 8 out of here real soon.
We need to get the babies on it, too, so.
While Penny's milk has come in, her motherly instincts haven't.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna lay Mama down and let you be with Mom, but we're gonna bring pups in, too, okay? We wanna try to put them on there and see if we can let them nurse a little bit. It's very important that we get the other pups on Penny so that they can nurse, because it's been a time interval between the first pup and the last one that we're still waiting on, and we want to make sure that they get their first milk, which is called colostrum.
Mommy gonna rub you. You got it, Mama? Okay.
Right there, he knew exactly what to do.
They all trying to get to the top.
Yeah, they all want the top one.
Come on, girl. You see him? Come on, girl. All right, glove up, Dr. Ferguson. It's coming out. Put the towel. Okay.
How they doing as far as the nurse?
Everybody been nursing and had a chance on the teeth.
Where you going? Trying to take off here.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
Oh, goodness.
It's all about patience.
Everybody's waiting on you.
Number 8.
In this case, we had a good outcome, so everything worked out.
For sure.
She started to nurse him, but she did well and the pups did well.
The docs hit the road to see their next patient at an animal rescue.
Anybody here been kicked by a mule?
No, just a horse and a cow.
What about camel? I don't think we're gonna see the camel today, so I think we're safe with the camel. But I don't know about the mule, though.
Apparently, the mule is having a hard time walking, so he's kind of showing up lame, so we'll just kind of check the whole leg out and see what we got going. Well, let me see how country y'all are, first of all. How many of y'all ever heard somebody, your old folks say, yep, gotta go. Gotta go see a man about a mule.
I heard a man about a dog.
Yeah, you want country.
Hi, guys. This is Johnny.
What's up, Johnny?
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Walker.
Both good men.
None of that right now.
The mule that we call Johnny, his toes are overgrown, so he's walking on the tender part of his feet. They're prey animals, so they need all 4 of their feet. And all 4 of his feet are hurting, especially the front 2. Hopefully, they can do something with his hoofs.
What's up with this baby?
He can't walk. He was in the street. I was like, get him out of the street. And then I found the owner, and the owner didn't even know that he was missing.
Yeah.
So he doesn't feed him. Long story short, I got him to write Johnny over to me.
Okay.
And I can't find him a home and adopt him out until I can load him on a trailer.
I'm going to image him.
I'm gonna do a little sweet talking up here.
All right.
All right. Hey, this won't hurt at all. You won't even know. But what he's doing is he's doing an image, detects the temperature in the limbs, which will give you an indication on inflammation, pain, and things like that.
Yes.
So cool.
So
See anything going on, Doc?
you got a lot of inflammation that would come down here. Can you walk them out a little bit for me? I know that hurts.
Oh, it's hurt. It's sore, yeah. Sometimes when they have laminitis and things like that, a lot of it can be poor nutrition and just poor hoof care.
The wall of the mule's hooves, they grow just like nails. So they keep growing out, but with laminitis, that area starts to separate it, and it becomes really painful. And if any equine species get really, really bad laminitis, typically it results in euthanasia because that horse is not sound and cannot walk.
It frustrates me so much for people to get him like this.
Yeah. So we're glad you're here to take care of them.
We're gonna do some trimming there, boss.
Okay. So what we're gonna do today is try to trim those hooves up some. It's gonna be a process of trimming, cleaning, trimming, cleaning, on medication. So it's not gonna be a one-time treatment. So we have to lift the foot up in order to treat it, and we're only standing on the one front foot. So we know it's painful, so because he's gonna be reluctant.
I know nothing about this
yeah.
guy, so be careful. Remember,
Yeah.
he's a rescue.
With this, we don't know what we have to tackle, so
Well, luckily we brought the whole crew, so we can handle whatever we need to.
it sounds like I'm gonna be one wrestling this mule.
Yeah, probably so.
Let's see what we got.
Easy, buddy.
Oh, bud. So I'm gonna try to.
Easy,
Oh,
buddy.
bud. So I'm gonna try to pick the frog out first. The frog is actually the first part that touches the ground. It's really soft. It'll get impacted, and in this case, infected, and it looks like it has thrush. Thrush is a fungal disease that kind of gets in the hooves, and it is really painful, and it is really smelly. It smells like swamp water. A little bit of mildew, bacteria. It's pretty funky. Had a rock embedded down in there. Whoa! How we doing, Sierra?
He's just tired of standing on that leg.
I know, bud.
So Hodges is on the front end. He's taking care of the hooves, and Sierra is holding.
And I know you was ready to tag in.
But I really can't because having 3 there is going to spook the mule even more. These guys can be very dangerous, and we can get in a lot of trouble. It can happen that fast.
It's gonna take a while,
Yes, sir.
because I'm only gonna be able to trim away so much.
Probably going to be better, even to do just the front 2 and not try to do all of them.
I can lift a few weights, but I know about 1,000 pounds. Oh, get in there. He's bearing weight in the front on one,
And they're both bad.
and they're both bad.
Stop. Whoa, buddy.
Almost, but
Whoa.
quick 30-second commercial break. Get in there.
Careful, guys.
He's bearing weight in the front on one,
And they're both bad.
and they're both bad.
Johnny the mule has one of the worst cases of laminitis and thrush Dr. Hodges has ever seen.
It's a lot of weight, horsey. Almost.
You last a long time on one leg. Almost, but you see they look better already.
Yeah.
You're looking like a good fairy there, Hodges.
Yeah,
Oh, he's a good pedicure guy.
I'm next, Dr. Hodges.
I got you. Just got this frog here. In this area here, I want to try to clean up a little bit more. All right, let's see how he walks on that.
All 4 legs are hurting.
Right.
So if we hold one leg up, now it's a lot of weight on that one while we try to work on that one. So we're gonna have to be very careful and
I mean, he is hurting.
Yes, man, this guy has fungus and laminitis. That's not a good combination.
That's not a good combination.
I don't think the other side is as bad.
Yeah, not nearly.
Got a cloud coming.
Sooner we get this done, sooner we both can get out the rain.
Your best friend hurting? They're gonna fix him. It's gonna be okay. They're gonna fix him.
Stop it. You all right?
Yep.
Sing in the rain. Rain. Hey, nah, rain. All right. Frog is pretty bad. I'm trying to cut it down a little bit. Try to even this down a little bit more. Yeah. It's completely blown over.
You all right, Sierra?
Yeah, sir.
Watch her. He's gonna try to go over the fence.
I got you.
Nobody's getting hurt today, including you.
I got you, bro.
Hey, easy. Whoa.
Almost.
It's all right.
It's kind of like the old days. Well, old days for you.
Yeah.
I'm still young.
Yeah, you're right.
When you get out there, there you go. Once I clean out the frog, I take medication and put it in there so that we can kill this fungus, and hopefully this guy is back sound real soon. All right, coming down.
Right.
You did such a good job, Dr. Hodges.
It's gonna take a couple times. Come to the farm and keep your nose trimmed and keep shaving them back. It's kind of like your own nails. You wanna do it a little bit at a time. So, next time I'll go deeper. Oh, it's still a little sore, but, man, look at those. Much better. We definitely are standing better. He look like he's actually planting more weight on those feet already, so that's the big thing. We'll just keep working with him and let's kind of give him a rest, because, this poor guy's been through a lot. Our job is just to make the animals feel better. And hopefully we did it with this guy.
Way to hang in there, girl.
I was like, nobody kick anybody.
So after Johnny had his pedicure, he has a better stance, which is amazing. And they said they will be back to do the back legs later. Hopefully it's not raining.
We got me as a nail trimmer. Next time, I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna say, what color? Good job, bud. Hey, what's going on?
Dr. Hodges,
How you?
good to see you.
Who you got here?
I got Diana.
What's happening?
She got out of the yard. She's been gone for a while, and when she came back, she was walking funny. So I want to bring her in and get her checked out. So I'm very concerned because she's walking funny. She's never done that before.
Hey, Princess Diana, you running away, clicking those heels, following the yellow brick road. Your hips okay? Feels good. Uh-oh. What? I think I feel a pellet.
Oh, no.
You got some not so nice neighbors, maybe.
Oh, wow.
You feel it here. All right. Let's go shoot an X-ray. Let's see what's going on. So oftentimes as veterinarians, we kind of depend on our hands to kind of palpate and see what we got. So I feel what I think are pellets from a pellet gun, but I really need to X-ray this cat to see what's really going on. We do have a few issues.
Okay.
Somebody in the neighborhood hasn't been so nice. We got pellets here. We have two here. One is either superimposed or actually right touching that joint. So it's in the shoulder joint. So we're gonna have to surgically remove those, but we're gonna get your baby back good soon.
Okay, she'll have surgery.
I'm gonna have surgery tonight, and I'll make it better.
I don't know if some of the kids in the neighborhood possibly had pellet guns and they were just playing and she just accidentally got in the way. I'm hoping that nobody really would shoot a cat with the pellet gun.
One more again.
Before operating on Diana the cat, Dr. Hodges reviews additional x-rays to confirm the location of the pellets.
There we go. That would have fooled me. It's on the opposite side.
I don't know about that one, though.
Yeah. So as I'm looking around these x-rays, I noticed that one of the 3 pellets is really close to the jugular vein. So my plan of action is I'm gonna remove the pellets that is causing pain in the actual bony tissue in her shoulder, in her neck, and I'll probably just leave the one near the jugular vein alone. All right, let's go for pellet number 1. Let's make our incision. All right. Pellet number 1. That's one of the bad things about living in the country, I tell you. And we Southerners, we like our firearms, and I get it, but sometimes we don't do the right things with them. Unfortunately, here in Georgia, we see quite a few animals that suffer gunshot wounds. All right, let's go for number 2. This is the one that's the problem child, the one that is right on the shoulder blade. Migrated back superficially, thank goodness. It hit the shoulder, bounced off. We're making an incision over it. All right. Ah, look at that. Ease on out of there. Ease up. All right, that's number 2. I am going to need to get to that opposite shoulder.
Teamwork made the what?
Dream work, baby.
Yeah, it is.
There we go. All right, I need some magic surgery pixie deuce to find this one. Yeah, but I don't know, that's a pellet.
You feel it?
Let's see. I feel the inner muscle. I feel that moving. I don't feel it. Let's see.
If you don't, I would just leave it. It wasn't causing the issue. Do no harm.
Do no harm, that is our oath.
That's right.
I feel the process on the bone.
If it's not very superficial.
It's not superficial. I talked to the owner about possibly leaving that one. Yeah, I think that one has migrated down. Not causing the harm.
Yeah.
I got a jugular vein that runs right through here, and it looks like it's right there.
If it's not causing
It's
problem,
not causing
definitely
problem.
won't cause the problem.
And I don't want to
Yeah, so
cause
I would
that
just
problem.
leave it. There's a lot of dogs and cats walking around with
Well,
pellets.
we see them every day.
And a lot of times we catch them incidentally,
Right.
checking for something else, so
So yeah,
I don't think it'll be an issue.
I don't think so either. I think we're gonna leave it, brother. Let's wake this baby up. So I'm gonna leave the one next to the jugular vein alone because it's probably not affecting the animal in any way. And we really don't want to take a chance in hitting that jugular vein and causing any more damage. Music. Hopefully Diane decides that staying in her mother's house is definitely a safer option. You ready to bust out of here?
Well, I just talked to Penny's owner, Penny the Doberman. Came in and having some difficulty with birth.
She bleeds?
Come here, Dr. Hodges.
So you get meconium.
Puppies are doing great.
All right.
But guess what?
What?
Penny has gotten very protective, which is a good thing.
It is.
So she has taken up with the pups and got real protective of them.
So that means you're teaching her how to be a mom work.
I have some motherly instincts I didn't know I had.
Good job.
Penny had a hard time in the beginning nursing the puppies.
We got a problem. She hasn't made no attempt to clean them up or nothing.
So we had to kind of like coach Penny to it. But this took Penny 2 or 3 days to get adjusted to the puppies, and she does fine. The puppies are growing and they're getting more active and playing, and they're healthy, strong now. All of them 100% good.
Oh, yeah. We did our part. We got Johnny the Mule walking.
That's awesome, man. Because it looked like a bad situation.
It was bad. I know it hurts.
Fungus and laminitis, that's not a good combination. There's not going to be a one-time treatment.
Nicole's got a farrier to come finish up the rest. She sent me videos. Man, he is walking around like nothing's happened.
What?
I'm looking at him like, is this the same mule?
Man, because initially he was reluctant to move.
Because a couple days after, my back wasn't better.
Huh? So the mule better, your back is worse.
Yeah, I might need to get a farrier on my shoulder.
I was able to adopt Johnny out to a new home. Now he's got a fantastic life with like 12 other horses, 1 other mule named Shirley, and I get to see him when I go down to Savannah, so it's great. He's walking almost normal, so the fact that I was able to get him a good home, it was a great feeling.